dual kettlebell cleans into a dual push press. So they're movements we've done lots of times before. It's always good to refresh. If you're working with a fairly experienced group, you can always ask, what is a clean? So, you can even come, all right guys, today we're gonna work on cleans. I've got these kettlebells in front of me, but I've totally forgotten what a clean is. What is a clean? Can you help me? Well, clean is when you get something heavy, it's below your hips, you get it into some sort of stable front rack position, and then from there you can do all sorts of other things with it. Okay, great. Can you walk me through it? Okay, stand up, pick up the kettlebell. Okay, do I use my arms? No, you don't use your arms. How do I get power on it? Well, you got to use your hips. Okay, how do I do that? And start trying to pull the answers from the group. The style of clean, we're gonna do the swing cleans today. I'm gonna push the thumbs back, the thumbs down version, just because I'm getting such better results with it. And the more people who get it and understand it, they're just so happy when they finally learn it. So I'll work on that. So progression we're gonna do is we're gonna do the thumbs down T-Rex swing. So we have been teaching this style, but now that I'm working on thumbs down, it's gonna look more like this. So thumbs down T-Rex swing, get a few of those. The idea is to keep your forearms sort of pinned to your body like that. After that, we can try a few of the safety cleans. And what the thumbs down cue allows you to do is when you come up, you spin, and as you spin, it allows the kettlebell to move around your wrist rather than moving up and over your wrist. So it really takes away the bang, and a way you can get confident with that is you can work on your thumbs down T-Rex and then do a few safety. And as you're doing it, do it in slow motion, okay? And once you get the hang of it, by tucking the elbow, keeping your armpit closed, people get much more comfortable with it. Then once you get used to that, think about the stinky armpit cue. Imagine your armpits are smelly, you wanna keep your arms down, or you can think about the elbow clap with the uppercut, any combination of those, whatever works with people. So it's gonna go like this. Okay, got that? Okay, great. So we've got our cleans down. Now what's the difference between a single clean and a dual clean? Well, dual clean, you use two kettlebells. We use the term dual instead of double because sometimes double can confuse people if they're thinking about reps and things like that, whereas dual is always going to mean two kettlebells. What's the difference between a single and a dual? You've got two kettlebells. What's the difference in setup? Everything's pretty much the same, except you're just going to make your stance a little bit wider. Big advantage of doing dual kettlebell work is anything that involves the swing or the hinge or the power production from the lower body is going to perceive twice the weight, but then once you get it up and above the rack and you're pushing, it's not going to double the weight. So it means you can train your lower body, your bigger muscles in your lower body and your upper body at the same time in a way where the weight, the stimulus is going to be appropriate for both sets of muscles. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my thumbs in like this, and I'm gonna elbow clap in like that, get my front rack. Remember, I want my thumbs on my middle like this. Okay, from there, I'm working on my push press, blasting out overhead. And what we want people to work on today is the clean and press. So we wanna get people thinking about doing that clean, absorbing the energy with their knees, and then depending on how they do the timing, they can absorb and punch up, bring it back down with control, cycle down, clean, absorb, punch up,